This is Cassie.
And this is Jessie.
And you are listening to
Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops. Welcome back, pork chops. Another episode of Off Her Chops.
Off Her Chops.
We're up to, great start. We're up to episode 16.
Unbelievable.
16. We'll almost hit 20. Almost.
Cow.
Hold your horses. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Do you remember that first episode? I feel like we've come a long way in 16 episodes.
Yeah.
So for that, I'm proud.
I am, proud of us.
Yeah.
For going on with steam. Going on. Onward, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
So big announcement happened last week.
Yes, finally. The
It's been
inspiration is returning to the world of professional wrestling.
Woo! Clap, 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 clap. Everyone cheering. Whoa. Inspiration. Cass and Jess. Oh, almost a week has gone by since we have made that announcement. Did we break the internet? Yeah, I'd say we did. You know, that Instagram post got a pretty amount of likes.
I think the social post did so well for a few reasons. One being that, you know, we are announcing our return to the industry. And second of all, which I think is a really big part of why the post did so well is because your ass was out.
Yeah, contributing factors.
When you said, hey, what picture would you like to use, you know, for the post? And I went through the options.
Had a look.
And I was like, this is the only one. Yeah. This has got to be the one.
You made the decision. I said,
did.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Man, I don't give a shit.
I was like, do you mind? Because this is the one I want to go with.
And I said, you know, let me just put my ass out there.
Yeah.
I posted a nude for my birthday.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Look at you go.
Here's a butt, you know.
You took one for the team. Everyone's got one.
Exactly. And I've been working on it lately.
Yeah.
Not lately, for the past year or two, getting a nice plump. Plump.
Actually, I have a friend from back home who said, oh, wow, Jess's ass.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, Jess has an ass. Yeah, it was like my ass debut.
It was, but honestly, you have worked really hard for that.
It's been, I want to say 2 years.
No, I would say it's been way longer than that.
But specifically like
in a surplus, like squat and heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd say, probably 2 years. That shit takes time. And when you're tall and lanky, like how we are, you know, the muscles are long, takes longer to develop, as I've read online.
I like to think because we're so tall, like our range of like depth is so much bigger than other people's, and it's harder.
It's harder.
And maybe that's just something I tell myself to feel better, but
no,
I'm sticking with it.
That's the truth, mate. Sean Hayes, he went to Harvard. He used to tell us that. Yeah, if Harvard's telling him that.
Hayes.
Shout out, Shauno.
Shout out.
Miss you, buddy. Strength and conditioning coach.
Didn't even message us when we got fired.
Oh.
Well, you didn't message me.
Actually, I don't think he did.
No, he doesn't care.
No, he's a nice guy.
He's a Vita Loca beach life.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram and he's always at Coco, you know, riding his bike and shit. Anyway, we're off topic now. Enough about Sean, eh? What about us?
Where were we?
Your butt. My butt. Everyone likes it, you know? Yeah. Good.
So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Had a lot to do with, you know, how well that reach was.
A lot of love though.
Definitely.
Everyone excited that we are coming back.
Yep.
It's been a long time coming because you and I have been through the ringer in these past 3 months.
Absolutely. And honestly, we're not out of the ringer.
No.
But we're really close.
Yeah, really close. Immigration, it's a tricky thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tricky thing. You've got to
have. It's very hard to understand. It's always changing.
You've got to have stuff to prove that you can't get unless you work, but you can't work unless you get this. It's very backwards.
Yeah,
it's very backwards.
Very confusing.
Yeah.
I don't think they know what they've done.
No. No, they've shot themselves in the foot, I think. But we're on the home stretch, I'd say. So we thought, we'll just announce it.
We had to.
Hope for the best.
Can't wait anymore.
So we're excited about that. A lot of love. People excited about coming back.
Yep.
Because we've been very quiet about what we're doing.
Yep.
Little whispers, little dirt sheets saying trademark inspiration. We finally came out and said, yeah, you're damn right. We are the inspiration.
We inspire you. So
exactly.
We are inspiration leaders.
That's who we are. Inspiration leaders. Look at that. 2 eyes, can't get rid of that. So suck on that.
Suck on them apples.
We are the double eyes. It's been a lot of fun. I'm excited.
I'm excited. We have not announced the dates yet. We have started retweeting which events we will be appearing at.
Yep.
They are just some of them. There are so many more to come.
Yeah.
And we're so excited.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
And shout out to our manager, Steve. Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve-O, as we say in our group text. He has been the angel in our lives.
Knight in shining armor.
Knight in shining armor. That's what I was trying to think. What the fuck is that phrase? And I couldn't think of it, so I just said angel. He has really been a person who, believes in us and supports us, which with the year that we've had, it's nice to have someone be like, oh no, you guys
I would say
deserve the world.
With the past few years that we've had.
100%. Where we're not texting each other trying to
not jump off the
cliff. We're like, no, get down. You're fine. He's been amazing. He has helped us with our immigration. He's taking over all of our bookings and signings. So we've got his information on our bios, Instagram, Twitter bios. So shout out to Steve-O because love you, mate. And he's putting in the work.
Yeah, he's been working 19-hour days purely for us to get this sorted.
Up and running.
So it was very much appreciated, Mr. Steve.
Mr. Steve.
Steve-O.
Steve. We know the shit out of him and it's hilarious. But alas, we move forward. Onwards and upwards.
That's not the place to go. But for some people, I feel like maybe they legitimately feel like they cannot move onward and upward.
You're right. Bit of controversy in the wrestling world this past week. Yeah.
No, you guys will know who we're talking about and where this quote comes from. I'm not going to name names. Y'all can Google that.
Nah, you fucking Twitter that shit.
But it kind of came out that WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, the Fed,
the old Fed,
the
WWE,
New York is no longer looking for independent wrestlers. They're not looking to scout independent wrestlers. What they're looking for to grow their brand is they're looking for a certain look. And what kind of potential you have from other
walks of life.
From other sports, from other backgrounds, cultures, all of the above, and all the power to you.
Yeah.
But I thought to myself when that came out, and everyone's got their own opinion, this is just mine.
Yeah, don't come at her. Jeez, just calm.
I'm not a big fat whore. Just leave me alone. I just kind of put myself in the shoes of an independent wrestler who's been busting their ass for years, 5, 10, 15, 20 years with their one goal. Yeah. All they want to do is be a WWE superstar. Yeah. And that's exactly what our journey was. So I put myself in their shoes and feeling like you're either on the cusp of being noticed by WWE and getting a contract with them, or you feel like you're just starting out and it's like, well, why do I even try now? Because like, I'm going to bust my ass to learn this craft so that they can't miss me, but they're not looking for me because they don't want someone who knows this industry. They don't want someone who knows what to do in the ring or on a microphone. Yeah. Like it's a really confusing time.
Totally.
And I just thought maybe you and I could kind of hand out some advice, whether you want to hear it or not.
You're going to get it. If you don't want it, mate, push pause.
Or skip.
If you don't, just
listen and take it for what it's worth.
You'll say, listen, I'll
whatever you want.
It's a bold statement though, because it's to come out and say that I think is just very bold because you could have thought that but not announced it to the world. You could have said, okay, we're not actively looking for independent wrestlers, but if one comes along that's an absolute star, like are they saying that they're not going to sign that person just because they know what they're doing in the ring? Like it's a very bold statement to say.
Yeah, you're right.
And I do feel for people because we have a lot of friends. Gosh, we have a lot of friends that have been released this year. We have from all of the 3 brands.
Yeah.
We have a lot of friends that are still trying to get signed. We have a lot of friends that are trying to get out of the country and come wrestle in America.
Yeah.
COVID's put a lot of strain on people's lives.
Yeah.
I feel like we have a lot of people in our lives that are just going through a lot of emotions right now.
Yeah, and this is kind of like a big whammy.
Exactly.
It's like people, especially in Australia, where to start with, Australia is on the other side of the globe to America, and it just feels like your dreams are so far out of reach. Like that's one thing. Then another thing is everyone's stuck in lockdown. So they not only can they not get to the other side of the globe to chase their dream, they can't even leave their front door.
No, 5 kilometers.
And then they get this whammy of I'm not looking for you guys anymore. So that it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I saw Lance tweeted a few days ago about this, and I thought he had a really good point, is that if that's your goal, don't stop chasing your goal. If that's your dream, don't stop chasing your dream. If you are good enough and if you are the star, like you said, that they need, they will sign you.
100%.
And on the flip side of that, if they don't feel like they absolutely have to have you, and this is maybe a tough pill to swallow, but you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Like getting caught in the shuffle, being a part of something where there's 300 other people all vying for the one spot, and you're fighting for 3 minutes of TV time, and you just know that it's kind of this isn't going to happen for you. Like it's not the only place anymore. Like there are so many other options. Absolutely.
Yeah, there and mainstream and also not mainstream. There are so many companies all over the world.
Yeah.
That are very what's the word I'm looking for?
Describe it to me.
Like they're amazing, like fruitful.
Like you could make a living?
Just there are so many other companies where they're like flourishing. Like
absolutely. It's the industry in general, I feel like.
It's the industry. And just because there's one door that's shut, there are a million others that you can walk through.
Absolutely.
And you never know. And I do think this is a trend.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
I mean, we were with WWE for 6 years. How many trends did we come see and go?
Yeah.
There are so many.
Yeah.
And this is definitely a trend.
Yeah.
So as hard as it is to be like, oh my gosh, they don't want independent wrestlers, I guarantee that's not going to last for long.
No, it's a phase.
And
we've
100%.
seen this phase. It's a cycle. It's like fashion.
It really
Things
is.
come into fashion and they go, and it's the exact same with wrestling.
So they might not want this year's, might not be independent wrestlers. Next year, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe the year after they still don't want them. But I guarantee there's going to come a time where they're like, well, we need people to work.
We need people who know what they're doing, because
someone take a bump.
We don't have time to train people from the ground up.
Exactly.
Maybe they do. I don't know what the structure is. Like, no. I don't know.
It's all changing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not there anymore, obviously.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. The silver lining of being let go. My gosh.
Yeah.
And it's easy for us to say on this side of things
100%.
because we did achieve our dream. We did win. We were the second ever women's tag team champions. We were the first women's tag team champions to ever win it on WrestleMania.
Yep.
We were, I think, the youngest women to win a title on WrestleMania. Yep. Like, I totally get it. We've been there. We achieved our dreams. We did what others kind of dream of.
Totally. So we can step away knowing that we achieved our dreams, and that's different for a lot of people. It's
very different.
So we understand that, and we feel for everyone too. But like you said, I wouldn't give up.
No.
This industry, it's always evolving and it's always changing, and there's always going to be another opportunity. So you got to keep going.
The only thing I will say, and again, like, it's so much easier said than done. And if you told me this when I was 16, I probably wouldn't have listened.
Yeah.
But what I would say is don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Firstly, because we've got 10 different baskets now. Mm-hmm. And secondly, like, if WWE is your goal, like, they want people with college degrees. They want people who are smart and who, have seen
other
the world,
hobbies,
have
interesting
other hobbies. Yeah. Who,
totally.
have something to bring other than wrestling, which is freaking tough, because I know for the two of us, there was nothing else. I know you dropped out of uni because wrestling was it.
I went to university for 2 semesters for nursing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what am I doing?
You knew it wasn't for you.
No.
You're wasting time and money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, time for that. Plus, I didn't want to be freaking.
Exactly.
But totally, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's tough. I just hope people stay on the path that they want to stay on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's what you want. It's not
what anyone else says.
Don't do anything in your life to make you have to make yourself happy first and foremost.
Yeah. And we learned that the hard way.
We really did because we put all our eggs in the one basket.
Yep. And then the shock of getting released and we're like, okay, we have the rest of our lives. We have other goals and dreams, but what does this mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean for us? What does that all mean?
Where do we go from here?
Onwards and upwards.
Oh my gosh.
That's our new bloody phrase.
Yeah.
Word of the day. Shit.
But yeah, just wanted to put that out into the universe because I've had conversation with friends, in this past week who that kind of slapped them across the face, and I can totally understand because I wouldn't know what the hell else I would want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, if that came out when we were trying to get there, I would feel very defeated.
Yeah.
But coming from a place of love and we support all our friends and what they want to do. So at the end of the day,
industry is absolutely thriving right now.
Yep.
Thriving. There are so many options.
Yeah.
AEW just want to invest in their homegrown stars, which that is amazing.
Yeah.
That's the industry needs that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So some new meat, fresh meat.
Yes. Fresh faces, new meat.
And then you've got Impact, Ring of Honor.
Yeah. NWA.
There's it's blowing up right now.
And then the independent circuit as well is just huge. There are so many options. So don't feel like you're limited because WWE claims they're not looking for independent wrestlers because they will always be looking for people who know how to do
exactly.
the job,
they say that, but
I mean, in no other industry, I'm not gonna come to you to do, my taxes. It's
like the NFL coming out saying, we're not looking for quarterbacks right now. We just need linebackers.
What I would like for my new quarterback open position is a soccer player.
Ooh, maybe a basketball player would be good. You gonna throw the ball? No? All right, you're fine. Come on.
You could be a quarterback.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, don't come for us. We're just chatting away and we're just trying to send some love into the world. So just don't call Cass a big fat whore. And don't take these lines and paraphrase them for clickbait because that really pisses me off. Grinds me gears.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, it's just a little disclaimer.
If you're going to take one thing out of context to make your clickbait, pick that.
Yeah. You're hilarious. Anyway, change that, mate. We'll lighten the mood.
We'll bring some
fun and joy.
Positivity into the offo tops.
So
what have you got?
Producer Snoogs is here, looking right at me right now.
In the building.
In the flesh. Producer Snoogs. Snoogs. So the last couple of weeks he's been tweeting out to the pork chops.
Yep.
Puns, riddles, jokes.
Riddles, jokes.
And
other things too.
And it's been a hit. It's been a hoot and tootin' time.
Oh,
people are loving it. So I said, Snoogs, what you got for me this week?
Yeah.
What you got? He said, well, I've got pickup lines. I said,
pickup lines.
That's a good one. Pickup lines.
Have you ever received a pickup line?
Not in a long time. Yeah. They've all been dumb though.
Do you remember what any of them are?
Like the stupid generic ones, like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Like crap, And I'm just like, if it's bad, I'm just like,
yeah, no chance.
You're an idiot.
That's not my humor.
No.
Bad pickup lines.
I like the ones that make you laugh.
Me too. And I like the ones where you don't even realize it's a pickup line.
Exactly. Like they've super cash come up and they say this and you go, I'm sorry, what? And then they hit you with it. You're like, oh. I know I look so good right now. So slide your hand over and just grab them over there. Right there. Oh, there you go. Yeah. There you
Excuse
go.
me.
She's taking, guys.
Spoken for. All
right. That was me. Anyway. So we'll rate that.
Sorry. Just one right after the other.
Rate these from 1 burp to 10 burp.
Okay. All right. At Fresh Enigma says, you know what's on the menu? Me and you. Because it spells out menu. Me and you.
Oh, I was going to say that's lame. But now that if I read that, I'd be like.
I feel like that's a good text.
It's a good text.
Line.
Yeah.
Good text person, pickup. I'd be like, that you're a bit forward.
Yeah. And who else do you see? I like that. 6. 4. Oh, ruthless. Ruthless. Aggression. At LTFC Dave. I want the rest of our lives to be like my keyboard. You and I next to each other forever. Oh. No. You hate it. It's so romantic.
And that's not romantic. You're referring to a keyboard.
Yeah, because it's you and I. But they have
next to each other.
It has to be like that.
Yeah, I know.
In true Cassie fashion, she's going to pick this shit apart and dissect every look. Why does it have to be a keyboard? Why can't it be?
No, I understand this one has to be a keyboard. I totally get that.
But you're not into it.
To me, a keyboard is like if this was something that made sense elsewhere in the world, like with roses or something, I'd be gung-ho.
I can't.
2 pork chops.
I'm going to say 7.
7? That's a bit much.
Okay, this is my rating.
I know.
Hold your horses.
I know.
There you go.
At Pocus_Terry says,
Terry,
your legs must be tired. You've been running through my mind since I first saw you. Oh, my God.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, that's lame as fuck.
Oh. Pork chops, I just want to say I'm really sorry for Cass right now. She's coming in hot and just
I am
hating it all.
Yeah.
I apologise.
No, I appreciate the effort.
But shit.
Well, you knew I was going to judge him.
Be tough.
You knew I was going to judge him. That's the point.
You're sending them in.
You're asking to be judged.
So shut up and take your 2 pork chop. I'll give that one 4. She doesn't want to say it. She's 0. 0 pork chop. Oh, she's looking at it again. No, doesn't like it. Okay, at Jimmy Cannoli. Do you play soccer? You look like a keeper.
I like that.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
You like that reference.
Makes me feel like I'm an athlete, like I look like an athlete. You know what I mean? There's just layers. You got to peel the layers back. Ogres are like onions.
Ogres I like onions. They stink? No. Yes. No. Oh, you live at something like that. Sprout little bit hairs. Anybody ever said they don't like no parfait?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. 5 pork chop.
Oh, I'm going to give that 7 pork chops.
Yeah. Good job. What was his name? You're in, Jimmy.
Why is this rubbed out?
Why is there a black marker through one of it? Was it X-rated?
Was it rude?
No, it was rude. Okay.
Damn beach life.
We said PG, mate.
Yeah, we've edited your pickup line. Your license must be suspended for driving all these guys crazy.
Oh, now you've picked a road rage. We all know Cassie's got road rage issues and you've hit a nerve here. Oh, she's thinking.
I'm trying to make sense of it.
Okay. Mate, crack me up.
I totally understand that Snugs has edited this for you, so maybe I can't completely
Did he send in 2 and the first one? Okay, so the first one was a bit X-rated, not PG friendly. Second one.
So I'm trying to connect the dots here. Your license must be suspended for driving all these guys crazy.
Yeah, I got what you mean. I feel like it's 80% done. It's not a full joke.
And I can't judge you for that because it's been edited. But I mean, if it had to be edited,
were they 2 separate jokes? Yeah, 2 separate jokes.
Oh,
so that was his actual joke. He sent 2 in. The first one probably spoke about dicks or something. I don't know. Second one was all right. Had the car reference in there.
All right, 5 pork chops.
Yeah, 4. Next one. At A Spencer 1999. Don't say how old you were.
Oh, I was.
Are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel a connection. It's so cheesy, but I like it.
Yeah. Yep. 6 as well.
Pork chop.
Yep. Good.
Snugs, are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel a connection. He's shaking his head. Okay, cool, yeah.
No, don't give a
I'll just fuck off.
Josh Robinson _00 got an Australian flag and a pride flag in his name.
Oh,
Like that.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Josh Robinson. Do you like Star Wars? Because Yoda only one for me.
Oh.
I like that. I like the baby Yoda memes.
That's so cute. Yeah. I don't like Star Wars.
Me either.
Don't come at us for that either. Cassie's not a whore. But that's super cute. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
8 pork chop.
8 pork chops. Yep. I'll pay that.
Feeling you, Josh. Oh. At J_Selly. Selly.
Yep.
May I borrow your oxygen because you take my breath away?
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm dying or something. Like I have an oxygen tank. It's like you want to share oxygen tanks.
Sorry. So it's Josh. 2 pork chop.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Second last one. Zion Abelos. I really hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. I was listening to the radio earlier and their list of hottest singles was all wrong. You weren't on it. I fucked up. I screwed up the punchline. Oh, it was the same effect.
You were on it.
My bad.
4.
Yeah.
Not your best.
Yeah. Pickup lines I like.
They're tricky.
They are tricky.
Because a lot of them are like just too.
Yeah. They're like sickening or cheesy. I feel like there's no good pickup line.
No. In saying that, let's see what the last one is.
Yeah.
At All Elite Cody. Oh, there you go. Get that contract. Are you Australian? Because you fit all of my qualifications.
Oh, I like that.
I like that. It's cute.
You played to your audience and you're going to reap the
animal.
rewards.
Yeah, and you gave us a good animal.
Yeah.
Like, we're lovers.
Yeah.
9 pork chops.
9 pork chops.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
We found one. Cody Nichols.
Cody Nichols.
Cody. Love that.
Kuri pa.
What is that?
Kuri pa? What does that mean again? Asuka was teaching us.
Asuka was teaching us
Is that
Japanese.
Crazy? Kuri pa?
I don't know. I remember we always used to say chickpea, nipple.
The nipple. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I hope that's what it is.
That's not a swear word. Sorry about that. Snugs, we'll have to have a think about what we can do for future eps. Interesting. Because I like getting the pork chops to send.
Yeah, if you guys have ideas you would like to continue being interactive.
If not, we can rotate back to the.
Yeah, we could. Riddles was fun.
Hey, yeah.
Sucked at them.
What one?
Fun.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm speaking fucking emus over here. Shit.
You sound like a real bird.
A seal.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just getting my phone out because it's time for Bob's Your Dad.
And now, pork chops, it's time for Bob's Your Dad.
And now, pork chops, it's time for Bob's Your Dad.
Bob's Your Dad.
Love him. What's he got for us this week?
Okay, classic dad joke.
Yes.
Coming in.
Yep.
Don't argue with old people. Our arteries and joints are similar to our patience and opinions. Both grow firmer with age. Oh, bless your heart.
Oh,
and
Bob.
That's Bob's dad joke of the week. Thank you very much. Bless his heart. I don't know where he comes up with this. He knows
it's his mind. I
all
love
of
it. I'd love to be a fly on his wall in his mind.
He is hilarious. Love that.
Love him.
Okay, next up we have
Little pop quiz.
little pop.
It's time for the pop quiz.
Would you like to go first or?
Oh, yeah, can I go first?
Oh, you can't go first. Sorry, producer.
That's how we can mess with him, Cass. Mid-sentence, we just go, oh my gosh. Dying. My nose and my eye are watering.
Oh my goodness.
Now I've got a little surprise for you.
I need to pee so bad now. All right, I'm done.
Holy
Sorry.
shit. Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking about pop quiz and I was like, okay, how can I make it interesting? How can I make it fun?
Funny.
A little bit hard, but just something different.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I decided to do an Australian edition.
Shut the front door.
Are you kidding? Did you do the same?
I am not even kidding you. I did the freaking exact same.
Okay.
What the hell?
Guys, I swear on my life, we didn't plan this. And before we started filming, I said, I have a surprise for the pop quiz. And she goes, I do too. Imagine if we did the same thing. Lol. And just like brushed it off. We've literally done the same thing. We've both done Australian editions.
Oh my gosh.
We are so in sync.
That's so weird. Like not once did we mention anything in this past week about
the pop quiz at all.
No.
And we've never even had the same questions in the pop quiz.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. And I'll tell you why I came up with the idea.
Okay.
So I was on a Zoom call last night with my best friends and I was like, guys, I need help with these pop quiz questions. It's so hard finding them.
Yeah,
you know?
it's tough.
It is tough. And so they sent a bunch of Australian questions. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of funny. I was like, let's make them hard because they're Australian, so she should know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Sure.
But I can't believe that. And you guys
so
are going to
funny.
think that we set this up and it was like, this happens fucking all the time.
All the time. Literally all the time.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready for this.
Just a disclaimer before we start because we're both going to be answering questions about Australia.
Yep.
Just pipe down if we don't get them right because
I know, right?
we love Australia with all our hearts.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. And let's be honest, all this shit you learn in freaking year 5.
Yeah.
And then you forget about it.
Yeah.
So fucking whatever.
I'm really excited for this.
Okay. Just put this over here. Pop Quiz Australia edition. How many time zones are there in Australia?
3.
Ding. Which biscuit was sent to soldiers during the war?
Anzac.
Ding. What is the name of the train that runs between Sydney and
I
Perth?
saw this question. I didn't look at the answer. I don't know.
The Indian Pacific. What are the 2 animals on Australia's Commonwealth coat of arms?
The emu and the kangaroo.
Ding. What is the most populated state in Australia?
Populous.
There you go. Snuff.
Sorry.
She's like, shit.
Got lipstick on it. What did you say? Populated?
Populated state. The most populated
I saw
state.
this question. I didn't look at the answer, but I'm going to take a stab in the dark. The most populated state, I'm going to say, is New South Wales.
Yep. Ding. How many of the world's top 25 deadliest snakes live in Australia?
21.
So I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
See, when I Googled this answer, I got 21.
Yeah.
Snoogs got 20. So there was, I don't know why there was, but I was like, I'll give her 20 or 21.
Yeah.
So
okay.
ding.
Thank you.
Where is Australian Open tennis tournament held?
Melbourne.
Yes. Ding. Which 2 Australian actors starred in the 2008 movie Australia?
Okay. I saw this question too. Nicole Kidman. Mm-hmm. And I can't think of who the damn male actor was. Was that Hugh Jackman?
Yep.
Yes.
Ding. What is the main ingredient in Vegemite?
Yeast.
Yeah, damn right it is. Had it this morning. Beautiful. Name 3 of Kylie Minogue's hit singles.
3?
Yep.
I'm trying to think of her damn songs. Kylie Minogue. I've bloody done so many dances to Kylie before.
I was about to say, and she was big when we were kids too.
You spinning around?
Yep, 1.
What's the one where she's wearing the gold hop heads? I can't think of her songs, and I've got them on my iPod too, my iTunes. Fever. I don't even know if that's a Kylie song.
Yeah.
It is?
Well, I think I don't have that one in my list, but I feel like it was a song, but I just looked at Snoogs and he said, yeah. But let me check because I think one of her albums might have been called that. But you might be right. Hang on.
Kylie Minogue.
I didn't think you'd say that answer. I just wrote the ones down that I thought you'd say.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm drawing such
That's
a
her
blank.
album.
Does she have a song named that on the album though? 'Cause sometimes they do that.
Wait. Hang on. Yep. You're right. So 2. Perfect. Still just telling me that I blocked myself with the phone. Sorry about that.
Gosh,
good.
I can't think. I don't know why I'm struggling so much on Kylie. I know there's one big one I'm missing. I know it. I'll come back to it.
You've answered all the others.
Oh, have I? Mm-hmm. Shit.
Yep.
Last one. What did I say? Spinning Around and Fever.
And Fever, yep.
What's the damn Hot Pants song? I don't know. Is there one called like Saturday Night or something?
No.
Okay, tell me.
So these are the ones that I had.
Yeah.
Can't get you out of my head.
Oh, fucking hell.
Locomotion, her first single.
Oh, yep.
Locomotion. Love at First Sight.
Oh.
Come Into My World. On a Night Like This. Confide
On a
in
night
Me,
like this.
Slow, Red Blood Woman.
Oh, okay. So how many did I get?
9. Wait.
I thought
8.
Yeah.
Sorry. 8.
All right.
8 out of 10.
I do have a couple of the same questions.
Okay. I didn't go too hard because there was a lot of what's the biggest desert? And I was like, well, no.
Wow.
I don't even know that question.
All right. Speak into
the microphone.
Sorry.
What? What do you want?
Every week it's the same instruction.
Sorry.
All right. In what country did the Battle of Gallipoli happen?
Pass.
Okay. What's the highest mountain in Australia?
Oh gosh, is it Uluru?
Uluru isn't a mountain.
It's a rock. Oh, it's not a mountain. Okay, pass.
Okay, I really hope you get this. Oh, who won the first season of Australian Idol?
Guy Sebastian.
Yes. What constellation is on Australia's flag?
Southern Cross.
Yes. Which instrument is known as the world's oldest musical instrument?
The world's oldest?
Mm-hmm.
Didgeridoo?
Yep.
Oh, good.
What is the main ingredient in Vegemite?
Yeast.
Yep. Not Happy Jan has become a mainstay in Aussie lexicon. What product was being advertised?
Was it Yellow Pages?
Yes, it was.
Not Happy Jan. So I'm just going to back up real quick. My nephew can play the didgeridoo, just FYI.
Okay. Okay, the Australian coat of arms features which 2 Australian animals?
Okay, yep, emu and kangaroo.
Mm-hmm. How many Australian states are there?
States. See, this one's tricky because I don't know if they count Northern Territory as a state. Why are you laughing?
Because he probably knows the answer.
He's dying. And I feel like you've asked me this before in pop quiz. Maybe no? Okay.
I don't think so.
We've got 1, 2,
She's
3,
counting them.
4, 5, 6. But then ACT. I'm gonna say 7. Is 8 the Northern? Is not. I don't know about Northern Territory.
Give what is your final answer?
I was gonna say 7 states and 1 territory.
There are 6 states and 2 territories. ACT.
Duh, and I counted that as a state.
It is very confusing.
Yeah. Should have known that. Sorry, Australia.
Yeah. Australia is the second country in the world to give women the right to vote. Who was the first?
I don't think it was America. Maybe it was though.
Just laughing at your reaction.
Was this second? No, I'll say America. No.
Really? I'm going to let you try again.
I just don't know. State, country. Is it close to Australia?
Yes.
Okay. I want to say New Zealand.
Yes.
Oh, really? I didn't know that actually. I like that fact.
Did you answer the Gallipoli one or did you want to come back to that?
No, I didn't answer that one. What was it again? Where did Gallipoli happen?
Yeah.
I remember seeing this question too.
I learned about this in high school.
Gallipoli. My dad's going to be so pissed off if I get this wrong.
I just want you to know you're at 90% right now.
Is it I just don't know if it's a state or a country. I get so confused with that shit.
I know, so do I.
I think I remember seeing this question though.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's right. I'm just shooting in the dark.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
Is it Turkey?
Yes.
Oh,
good job.
Sweating.
I can
My dad would have been so pissed.
Oh, Snooky just clapped. She'd be so proud.
I didn't know it. I just because I saw the answer when I was getting these questions.
Take the win.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
No, you said Uluru. Okay, so you got one.
Oh, what was that?
Mount Kosciuszko.
I was gonna say, was it? Yeah, shit. Okay.
Yeah, shit. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We got the same.
Yay!
High
Go us.
Woo, 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 woo.
Australia.
Oh yeah.
Australia. I cannot believe we both did Australia edition pop quizzes
on this same episode. Like that's fucking wild.
I wish we had have known this because I would have we could have made this a whole Australia episode.
That's true, and we could have made sure we had different questions, and we could have given them to Snoogs to check.
That's all right.
Okay, maybe we'll do an Australian episode coming up.
Yeah, I'd love that.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. 80%. Q&A.
Q&A.
You ask the questions and we give you the answers. It is time for the questions of the week.
Now. Okay, I'll go first. Okay. Why are you two such goofballs?
When you meet your life partner,
yeah, your soulmate,
you tend to transform into your true self.
That's what I was going to say. You become your truest self when you find the person you can be yourself with no fear of judgment.
No fear of judgment.
Yeah.
You can tell me whatever. She can tell me the craziest shit and I'd say, yeah.
I do have I don't know why this popped into my head when you say that, and I don't know why I'm saying it now because I'm not going to say it right now. I'm going to tell you after.
Okay. Sorry, pork chops, you don't get to hear that story.
Yeah. Snoogie will edit that out or he won't and you'll just be left on red.
Yeah. Leave it in there, I'd say. Okay. Keep them on their toes, you know?
He's got a lot of editing to do this episode.
he's less work. But yeah, and I really hope that people find their soulmates.
Yep.
Makes life nice. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
I think I would have teleportation.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so I can just go home when I want.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I miss out on those Delta points, but save myself a few grand. So I think that's what I would like to do.
Those sky miles. Teleportation is a really good one.
I'm going to throw one else out there. I'm just going to talk over the top of you while you're thinking. On Charmed, where is it? What's her name with the eyebrow? Prue? Is it Prue?
They all have. I don't know which one. Oh, Piper. Maybe Piper.
The oldest one, or the most responsible one.
But okay, so Prue was the oldest, but then she died after season 2, and then I think season 2, and then Piper was which one could freeze.
The one that did this.
Yeah, she froze people. Yeah.
Who's that?
That's Piper.
Piper. Piper. I want Pipers. I don't know why.
I'll be Piper. Piper. Freeze. Yeah, that's a good one. Freeze and rob a bank or something. I'd say we'll go on that. I'd say I'd get Prue's charmed power. She moves shit.
Yeah, good one. Good one.
Yeah. And then I'd say fly.
Fly?
Yeah. Because I like how beautiful, like to get over my fear of heights, like by yourself in the bloody atmosphere. Well, I think that would be really cool.
Shit.
Go up and see the world at a different height.
Okay.
And be able to breathe and not turn into ice.
The fresh air.
Yeah, the fresh air.
Yeah. I mean, get right
that
up.
way you teleport, I'll fly home. Bob's your uncle. We're home.
Yeah, I like that. Good. Who is stronger? Bench, squats, and arm wrestling.
Oh, jeez.
You had all three. Easy.
See, Cass puts me over a lot with my strength. And
strength.
I appreciate it because I don't think I'm abnormally strong.
You're not abnormally strong, but you are strong. You're very strong.
Yeah, you're strong.
You're strong.
I do appreciate that because
you work hard.
Yeah, I do.
I
lift heavy things.
You do. I've been hitting a lot of PRs lately, and I think to myself, I bet this is like Jess's warm up.
Well, I've been eating a lot of food lately, so I just like to push myself at the gym. Can't balance it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. It's fun.
I lift more than Snoogs, tell you that.
Just bury him.
One time, I'll put you on blast. One time he was doing deadlifts.
Yeah.
I walk over. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm deadlifting." I said, "Sweetie, I do way more than this." You should, but I'd say that because he's strong.
So let me ask you, if the roles were reversed and he came over to you and said that, how would you respond?
I'd say, "Spot me and I'll fucking show you." Oh. But in saying that, Snoog's back's been hurting. He's actually got to get it checked out.
Got a bad back?
Yeah. I've been telling him for months, nagging the hell out of him. Go get checked out every day. My back's sore. Anyway, off topic. Who would win in a real fight between the two of you? Oh my gosh. The fact that question came up today.
The fact that I put it in there too made me laugh. Oh my
to be honest, I would just let you beat the shit out of me.
Well, I would not beat the shit out of you.
If it came to that, I'd lay down.
Sometimes I think about what I've never been in a real fight. I've never been like for shoot punched. I pressure slip slam. Sometimes I like put myself in that scenario in my head and think, what would I do? Because I feel like my wrestling instincts would kick in.
100%.
But which instinct would kick in?
What would I do? Yeah.
And one time I daydreamed that I threw a drop kick and I was like, well, Cassie, you're going to that's not a good option. That's going to hurt you way more.
Concrete.
Yeah, it's going to hurt you fucking way more than just darting someone with your feet.
Oof. Yeah, I'd never been in a fight either. I'd always imagined, go for the balls or the throat. Or I imagined if it was a girl. And I never want to be in a fight. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just grabbing.
But if someone tried to attack you.
Oh, then fucking shit's on.
Yeah. Grab that
Get
dick
my
and
nails
balls.
and just scratch the
face. Ronnie gives me gorge the eye.
Yeah. And fucking grab the throat. Yeah. Yeah. And just grab the dick and just squeeze it.
The dick and the throat.
You want this? Oh gosh. But I'm going to say, come and get it. The dick throat. It's kind of new finisher move, the dick throat. Oh gosh. But to answer your question, I'd say no one would win that.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Because this is what our fight would be like.
It would be a full-on just cat fight. Just, yeah. Oh my gosh, shit. That killed me. Fuck. Oh, okay.
That person did say lol after that question.
Yeah. Did you go to university college?
Oh, what did you answer that one?
Yeah.
2 semesters for nursing. Missed too many classes and they kicked me out.
Oh, you got kicked out, did you?
Yeah, I missed too many classes. But then I was like, I knew they were going to kick me out. So I was like, do what? Yeah, whatever.
No, I never pursued extra schooling.
Extracurricular activities.
I couldn't. It was counting down the days just to get out of high school and you want me to take on extra? No, thank you. My best friend is still studying now. Ugh. But she's very smart and she enjoys learning and she, enjoys books.
Some people really, my sister's like that. She's very intelligent, loved school.
Yeah.
Just, I wish I could learn, but no.
Yeah, I'm not your textbook learner. I'm a practical hands-on.
Yeah. Teach me in front of me.
Yeah.
Let me see it once.
Got to learn from my mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yep.
That was a thick one. This is a Snoog question. Snoog's put a question in here at Luke Moriarty 66. Jess and Cassie say they do everything together. However, did Cassie go train with Lance Storm by herself? And what did Jessica do then?
Jeez.
Also, end stories from her training. Oh, it's like, that's so cute because it's like Cassie went to train with Lance and what did Jess do? It's like so sad. When was that? You had already trained with PWA for a while, and that was something that you really wanted to do.
I did, yeah.
It's a group of years too.
Yeah, it was just an experience I wanted to have, and I wanted to learn from someone who had physically been where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I had just heard such great things about it. We had a lot of friends who did Lances.
We did, yeah.
And who just came back. And they, the wrestling is one thing because I feel like I learned so much in that time frame than I ever did in the rest of my career.
Yeah.
In such a small amount of time.
Such a master of knowledge.
Yeah. But just the experience experience of living in another country with your friends for 3 months, doing what you love, not having to work. Like all you do is wrestling, gym, sleep,
just
eat.
live. Yeah,
like it was just the good life.
Yeah, good experience to have when you're young too.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to go.
And I was going to America for
you were traveling a lot.
Show, so we were both traveling, but we were just at different spots. But I can't
because you were already traveling to America
twice a year
before I started training. So you kind of already had. Like you were going with Madison.
Yeah, and we were training over here. So I was training at like with other trainers in schools and stuff.
And when I started, like I was still brand spanking new. So it's not like I could just tag along, but also I was 16 years old. I was in high school.
Yeah.
And it's like I wasn't going to ask to tag along, but I was not at that point either. So when it kind of came time for me to like take that next step and
figure out what
from someone else,
which is important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there are so many different
views,
techniques and styles.
Yeah, especially in different parts of the world. Like, go to Mexico, you'll learn something completely different.
Yeah,
you go to Japan, completely different.
It's a whole different style.
Yeah,
it's very important.
Yeah,
your turn. Nose running.
Another Snoogs question. At UCLA Jim Stan. All right. Hello, I have a question for Q&A. So cute. Very cute. Will we ever see Jess or Cassie actually go on Survivor or Amazing Race?
Oh, I would love to.
I would suck.
No, you'd be right.
I would suck.
I'd carry it on my back if I had to.
I would try Survivor. Amazing Race doesn't really do much for me.
Really?
To be honest with you, I haven't seen it, but I don't want to be backpacking and running across the world trying to get to something.
Oh, but it's like travel the world and they like you go to like massive landmarks and like paraglide or like build like it's really cool. It's an experience. Yeah.
I'll add another one in there. Mm-hmm. Would we ever do what's that called? Fear Factor. I was going to say Who Dares Wins. I don't know. What is that?
That's Australian.
Is that Australian?
I used to love that show. Yeah, it was pretty much the Aussie version of Fear Factor was Who Dares Wins. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh God. I don't know if I could do Fear Factor.
I wouldn't do Fear Factor.
Because I know what they would do. If I see
bugs
and snakes and anything in water, I'll have a fucking panic attack.
Yeah, I think I would die.
And I would just not win. See, I reckon we could win Amazing Race or Survivor.
I would try Survivor. And to be honest, I haven't watched Survivor either, but I feel like I have images of people in the water on like a nice tropical place and I just want to go there.
Yeah, you just don't shower for a month.
Oh, it's like that
you're on
Naked
island.
And Afraid.
Yeah, you just have clothes. Yeah. They brush their teeth with like bits of what's that plant? It's like a green
like pine
plant and they
I know
greens.
Yeah. Used to make bracelets out of that.
It's like
primary
minty
school.
or something. You do. Yeah.
Okay.
Mate. Crazy. Horror movie setting. How do you fare?
I think I die straight away.
Oh, okay. I think I'm a final girl.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Just because I know what to fucking do.
Yeah, I'd just be too scared. I think I'd freeze.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what my my game plan is if anything kind of went down? Mm-hmm. And I would play dead. Yes. Like I'm already dead.
Yeah.
You already got me.
Yeah. They walk past, they look back. I didn't stab you.
Or no, okay, here you put someone who they did get on top half on top of me, like you two birds, one stone.
Get their blood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I'm dead. Hell yeah. Yeah, horror movies are very specific, and I know.
Stop touching the microphone.
I got this, and you looked at me, and I went.
I got lip gloss on mine. I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, wipe it off. Yeah, horror movies are very specific, so I know what mistakes people make. Yeah. Most of them, they're just big dummies.
Yeah, well, 100%. You fall over nothing. You fall over your 2 feet. You start crawling backwards.
You broke your ankle. Oh, gosh. Last one?
No, 2 to go. What are your best coping methods for when you're having a bad day? Dang it, I wrote these out and I thought this is a great question, and I saw something recently that I wanted to say. I was like, I'll have to go back and double check that, make sure I know what to say, and I've forgotten.
You forgot. Coping mechanisms for a bad day. I definitely think support is really good.
Yeah, I mean, you and I always
communicating when we're having an off day.
Yeah.
Even if we've got fucking period pain. That's everything goes through the text. I think so, because having, and I used to always keep it in, but then my therapist was like, no, you have to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I feel better when I just, even if it's a text saying, hey,
having a shit day.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck the world.
Fuck everyone.
You know? And then
it's us against the world.
Exactly. You know, Kaz big fat whore on Twitter. But I think that's the biggest thing. And then also just putting everything into perspective. Sometimes life can be very overwhelming. I'll have a cry.
Yeah. You just got to let it out.
Just let it out. Get on the couch.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
Pat my dog.
Yeah.
Kiss the snoogs.
Yeah. Order some pizza.
Text my mum.
Yeah.
Order some pizza.
Yeah.
Just relax a bit.
Yeah.
We had a day, it was like a couple of weeks ago actually, where I remember, or maybe it was a little bit ago, but we were texting each other and I was like, yeah, I just started blowing my eyes out because sometimes that, you know, the release is still very fresh but I'm so excited for our lives, but then there's just so many other factors that go into it, immigration, being homesick, not seeing our family for fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to work for so long. We're just like in this limbo. But then there's so many exciting things happening. It's it's very overwhelming. But yeah, there was like one day we were both in tears just texting.
And it just like hits you out of nowhere. But
nowhere. I was in the gym, finished a set, walked over to my phone, texted you, just started bawling my eyes out. Sat down in the gym, just started crying for like 15 minutes. Texted Snooks and I was like, I just broke down.
Yeah.
All good. Just letting you know.
Yeah. It's good to give in like when you're feeling it. So you're just not ever bottling up.
Yeah. That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, it's hard. I really can't remember the 5 the things, but like I remember bits and pieces.
It was like a 5-step?
Yeah, there was 5 things. So it was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5 things, name 5 things you can see around you. 4, name 4 things you can smell right now. 3 things, what are 3 things you can touch right now? And it was just like a way to bring you back into the moment and like, this is what's real right now for me.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah. I like that. Not let your mind kind of take over and get your anxiety up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think people underestimate how important breathing is as well.
Absolutely. Like deep breaths. Like people think it's a joke or funny.
It's really nice. On the Calm app, they talk about it, and there was one thing that I was listening to, and it said if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or anxiety or anxious or just sad or anything and you're getting worked up, do 5 deep breaths, hold it for 5 seconds, let it out for 5, and it's your mind's way of it's your body's way of letting everything know that it's okay. Even if your mind's still racing and you're still anxious, you're letting your body know that you are physically okay.
Yep.
You're just getting a little bit worked up.
I love that.
So and that was a nice thing too. So people underestimate that. I mean, I do deep breaths before. Do them before we go out.
Yep.
In front of to wrestle.
Yeah.
I do them before my acting class.
Yeah.
It really
I definitely do the deep breathing before any sort of mic work.
Like adrenaline.
Yes.
Because it really just calms you. You can still be nervous.
Yeah.
But I'd probably say that.
Mm-hmm. There's one more in there for you.
Oh, I've got the last one. Last question. Earliest wrestling memory.
So I remember we got Foxtel,
which is cable.
Cable? Isn't cable free? It's pay TV.
Cable is pay TV.
Yep. I thought cable was free.
No, cable you pay. What's the like CBS and all that? That's like free to air.
Free to air. Gotcha. Yeah, we got Foxtel, pay TV, and the first thing that I put on was Saturday, so Monday Night Raw was on, a repeat of Monday, and it was Mae Young stink-facing Eric Bischoff, and that was my very first memory, and I was like, oh my gosh, this poor man.
Yeah.
Like, what is this woman doing to him?
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, I was like 8 or 9 years old. I was like, this is a lot.
Yeah, that's good. When you don't know what you're watching, it's very especially back then. That was the era. Mine was my brother had all of his friends over in our lounge room and they were watching I don't think it was a pay-per-view. I have a feeling it was Monday Night Raw because it was air at different times and stuff. And I walked in and the lights were off and it was fucking blaring. And I walked in and my brother kind of like wanted me to get out of the room because he's like I was like the normal
boys'
sister.
night.
And he's like, just go make a sign or whatever. Like just trying to get me to go out. Because back then you didn't have internet, phones,
no, it's nothing else to do.
So he was like, go and draw something, get out of our way. So and I looked at the TV and there was, I don't remember what was happening, but Jericho and Austin were on the screen.
Yeah.
And crazy. I said, okay. And then I could hear them what they were saying and stuff. So I went out and I made a sign.
Yeah.
And it said Jericho 316. And I brought it in and I was like presenting it to my brother like it was cute. Like it was like a crown. I was like, here you go.
Use this.
Use this. And he looked at me and he goes, and he showed his friend, they all started laughing.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, this is wrong. But sit down, you're going to watch
Come and learn. Yeah. I love that.
That was it. That was my first memory then from the rest
That's awesome. Yeah. All right, pork chops, we've come to an end.
We have the pig's dead. She's turned the pig over and we're done.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us
on this edition.
And
we always, we love and
appreciate you.
Take care, pork chops.
Don't forget to follow us on the socials
At Off Her Chops.
at Cassie Lee.
At Jessica McKay.
And don't forget to
Slay your day.